Now, I want to share something with us today from the book of Proverbs, chapter 16, verse number 18. Many of us may be familiar with it. It says, "Pride goes before destruction, and a haughty spirit before a fall." Now, most people don't consider themselves to be proud or vulnerable to pride, but it is one of the major categories of sin that the Bible says is in each one of us heart. Now, I believe that pride is the first sin and the most serious sin. Pride is our greatest problem. And the devil knows it is not low self-esteem, not our upbringing, not injustice or suffering. No, it is pride. Now we must know this as believers. God hates pride. The Bible says in Proverbs chapter 8 verse 13, to fear the Lord is to hate evil. I hate pride and arrogant behavior and perverse speech. So God does not like pride. And as believers, God's intention is not to hurt our pride, but his intention is to kill our pride. Now, pride is serious, and as people of God, we have to consider it, because the Bible says that God, in James chapter 4, that God opposes the proud. You do not want to be an opponent of God. I don't want to be an opponent of God. James chapter 4 verse number 6, but he says, but God resists the proud, but he gives grace to the humble. And so it is better for us better for us to humble ourselves, because the way up is the way down. Jesus, when he was washing his disciples' feet, and many persons take it out of context and believe you should have it in the church and you must have washing of feet, but Jesus was saying, I humble myself. It's like, if I humble myself in service, so too you must humble yourself in service. It is not about this iconoclastic mentality and being on a pedestal and believing that we are the dogs bow wow and the cats meow. God is calling us, whatever area of society that we serve, whether we are ministers in the church, whether we are on the job, whether we are managers, whether we are clerks, whatever area, we must walk in humility. It is a dangerous thing to walk in pride. When we are walking in humility, we receive God's grace. No, humility is not denying the work of God in your life. Humility is not is not the pursuit of mediocrity. Humility is not even putting yourself down. Humility, what it is causing you to see yourself as how God sees you. Not above everybody else, not below anybody else, but seeing yourself the way God sees you. Because humility allows you to enjoy the gifts of God without trying to impress other people. I tell people, this is from the book Rich Dad Poor Dad. They said this: do not spend money you do not have to buy things you do not need to impress people you do not like. Why is it all of that? Because all of that is coming from and stemming from pride. God has called us to be humble. Whatever you may be going through now, wherever you are now, just let humility be in your heart. Walk in humility and watch how God expand you and watch how God increase you because of your humility. It is humility that causes you to receive the grace of God. Bless you.